What's up, YouTube? Welcome to Crypto Stars. And today I wanted to share a new strategy that I've come up with that I think will help everybody out, and also introduce a challenge that we're going to do for this channel, and we'll get into that a little bit later. So why did I make this video? So KuCoin, if you guys haven't started trading on KuCoin yet, you guys want to check it out, because they actually have a list of coins that's called the KuCoin leverage tokens, and that's what we're going to be talking about today in this strategy. So we all know, let's open up TradingView here. So this is the Bitcoin trading charts, right? So we all know, and this is easy, you buy low and you sell high, right? So you buy here, or sorry, my mouse isn't working. So you buy here, right? And you sell here, right? That's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to make this money through time, right? Well, guess what? In a bull market, yes, that would work, right? But right now we're in this market right here, right? So if you bought here and we're here today, guess what, guys? You guys lost money, right? We all got wrecked, right? If you just held it and didn't trade it, you would be wrecked at any point in this area. You're losing money. So now that you guys know the basics, or everybody should know the basics, I want to introduce you guys to the KuCoin leverage tokens. So let's take a look at that. So these are the KuCoin leverage tokens, and what we want to do with the KuCoin leverage tokens is we want to make money regardless of where Bitcoin or any crypto is out there. So in traditional markets, if you buy here and you sell here throughout this route, you make money, right? But if you bought at the top and you sold here, you lose money, right? So what we want to do, and what I want to introduce you today, is we're going to make money when it does this and when it does this. So I don't care if it's a bull market, I don't care if it's a bear market. Guess what? We're making money, guys, and I'm going to share that with you today. So let me break down. Let's first take a look at KuCoin leverage tokens and which tokens are actually the ones that we can play with, right? So let's take a look. So KuCoin leverage tokens. So these are the tokens that we're going to use to make money on the way up and make money on the way down. So the current tokens that are on the KuCoin leverage token market is, you got Cardano, XRP, Solana, you got Link, you got DOT, you got Phantom. It looks like you got Axie Infinity, you got BNB, Binance token, you got Matic, you got Luna, you got Near, you got Sushi, Phantom is also here, Atom's also here. So you can see that there's plenty of coins to take a look at. So if you have a specific coin that you guys like, or a specific coin that you guys always monitor, well, guess what? It's probably here. They've got a lot of coins here, and they're always adding more. Right. So let's take a deeper view on what the KuCoin leverage market is. So I'm going to play a little video, so that way you guys will know what I'm talking about. All right.
What are KuCoin leverage tokens? Leverage tokens are a new type of derivatives launched by KuCoin. The only difference between leverage tokens and traditional tokens is that leverage tokens offer the feature of leverage, aiming to provide traders with a specific multiple of profit of the underlying asset by trading leveraged token shares. KuCoin leverage tokens are named using the underlying currency type plus multiple plus long or short direction. For example, BTC3L is 3 times bullish on BTC, while L is the abbreviation for long. When the price of Bitcoin increases, the price increase of BTC3L is 3 times that compared with BTC, meaning the investor gets 3 times the return. BTC3S stands for 3 times bearish on BTC, with the S being the abbreviation for short. When the price of Bitcoin decreases, the price increase of BTC3S is 3 times that compared with BTC's decrease, meaning the investor gets 3 times the return. ETF leveraged tokens are essentially spot tokens and are still traded through the spot market. Unlike margin trading and futures trading, leveraged tokens have no due date and the price will not be negative. Investors do not need to borrow assets or provide margin, and there will never be a liquidation. Price mechanism of KuCoin leveraged tokens. The price of ETF leveraged tokens tracks the price changes of the underlying currency and accordingly increases and decreases in corresponding multiples. For example, if the underlying asset is BTC, when its price increases by 1%, the net value of BTC3L will increase by 3%, whereas that of BTC3S will drop by 3%. When its price decreases by 1%, the net value of BTC3S will increase by 3%, whereas that of the BTC3L will drop by 3%. For example, suppose Mark bought BTC3L worth $100 on April 2nd. If BTC rises by 5% that day, then BTC3L rises by 15% correspondingly, and the value of BTC3L becomes $115. If BTC rises by 5% again the next day, BTC3L would rise again by 15%, and so Mark's BTC3L value will become $132.25. In 2 days, the price of BTC rose by 10.25%, and Mark made a profit of 32.25% through trading leveraged tokens. In another case, Mark still bought BTC3L worth $100 on April 2nd. If BTC rises by 5% that day, then BTC3L rises by 15% correspondingly, and the value of BTC3L becomes $115. If BTC drops by 5% the next day, BTC3L will drop by 15%, and the value of BTC3L will become $97.75. In 2 days, the BTC price has hardly changed, but Mark's leveraged tokens lost 2.25%. Therefore, in a unilateral market, trading leveraged tokens can generate a gain that is significantly higher than trading traditional tokens. But in a volatile market, losses will occur due to wear and tear. Also, the longer the position is held, the greater the market volatility will be, and the more obvious the loss caused by wear and tear will become. Leveraged tokens are suitable for short-term investment in a unilateral market, but not suitable for medium or long-term investment. How to trade leveraged tokens on KuCoin. KuCoin provides users with 2 ways to trade leveraged tokens. 1. Subscribe and redeem through the primary market. 2. Trade directly in the spot trading market. Please note that the prices of subscription and redemption are determined by the results of execution. Thus, there may be many uncertainties for the subscribe and redeem functions, as the transactions are only carried out 3 times a day. Therefore, it is recommended that investors use the trade function to trade leveraged tokens in the spot market. Leveraged tokens are high-risk investments, and there is a risk that the net value will approach zero under extreme market conditions. Please take full advantage of the relevant features of leveraged tokens before trading.
So now that you guys know what the KuCoin tokens are, the KuCoin leverage tokens, and you guys know how it works, we make money on the way up, we make money on the way down. I want to introduce you guys to my challenge and what this channel is basically gonna really dive into. We're gonna be doing this every day. I'm gonna take you guys there every day on what we're doing and things like that to monitor where we're at. So today is my $300 challenge to $400,000, right? We're going to take $300. We're going to start today. We're going to start with $300, and we're going to try to turn it to close to $400,000, right? It's a big task, but I think we can do it. So this here, I'm going to show you guys. This here is the earnings breakdown. So today we're going to start with $300, right? Tomorrow, the 2nd, we should be at $306 or more, right? Because we want to stay ahead of this chart, right? So this is a 1-year chart at 2% compound interest, right? So if we can make 2% per day, right, on our balance, if we scroll all the way down to 1 year, right? So today, or 1 year from now, or whenever, 1 year from you guys now, whenever you guys start, this shows here that in 1 year, I should be at $397,000, right? Or here you go, March 1st, 2023, I should be very close to $412,000. But let's make this easy. Let's just go to 400,000. Let's round some numbers. $400,000. That's where we want to be. We're going to turn $300 into $400,000. So as you can see, the roadmap is here, guys. We just have to make 2% every single day. That's it, just 2%, right? Up market, down market, all we need is 2%, and we're gonna be here at the $400,000. Okay, so let's break this down and really show you guys how to start this off. Okay, so I'm just gonna pick BTC. Okay, we're gonna pick BTC and we're gonna start here. So this is the BTC chart, the 1-day chart. Okay, so what you want to do is you want to go in the KuCoin, and I'm sorry, I'm not going to log into my KuCoin account, but you want to go into KuCoin, right? And you want to buy the BTC. All right, guys. So when we start, like I said, we're going to come over here. We're going to look at this chart. Okay. So right now, this is currently where we're at. Right? We are right here. It looks like we're at today. As of today, we are looking at. Where's my marker? Okay. We're right here. We're at 43,785. That's currently where we're at. Okay, so we don't know. Everything's a guess. You can look at charts and you can look at everything else, but right now, everything right now is a guess. You don't know, right? So if we're gonna come over here. We're gonna look at the 1-hour chart. Okay, so this is what the 1-hour chart looks like. Okay, so it can either go this way, right, or it can go this way, right? The good news here is normally if it goes down, you're losing money, right? But guess what? It doesn't matter now, right? If it goes down, we're gonna make money. If it goes up, we're gonna be making some money. Okay, so let's just say you went into right now and you bought in at this 43,793, right? You come in here, you go to KuCoin, okay? You're now in KuCoin, and we're gonna like I said, we're gonna put in. You're gonna buy $300 worth right here in the BTC long. Okay, you're gonna buy the BTC long, BTC3 long. That's what we want. Okay, that's leveraged long. Okay, we wanna start there, right? Because that's where we want to start. Okay, so now once you do that, okay, go back over here, back to your chart. Okay, and the key that I've noticed was there's always going to be a swing up and a swing down, a little bit of a swing. Okay, and we really want to try to catch this area right here. We want to catch this area. Let me show you. You want to catch this area right here. This is where we're going to make our money. Okay, that's where we're going to make our money. This section right here, excuse me, is is the area that's volatile. Unfortunately, we can't make money there. We have to make money where there's movements up and down, right? We need these big movements and these big swings. That's the key. That's where we're gonna make our 2% per day. Okay. Okay. This area right here where it's volatile, where it goes up and down and up and down and up and down and up and down and no big moves, we can't make money there. Okay. We're probably gonna lose a little bit of money. But we want to catch the big movements. We want to catch this movement right here. This movement up. You see what I'm saying? Like that. Like that's where we want to be. That's what we want to catch. Right? Right here. We want to catch this. We want to catch this. This upswing right here. We want to catch that. Right? So from here to here, we're looking at 10%. Okay, but remember, you guys are in leveraged KuCoin tokens. So at 10%, you're really making 30%. So just imagine that, right? That move right there normally would only make you 10%. But guess what? We're making 30% because it's 3 times the amount. KuCoin leverage tokens is 3 times the amount of the movement. Okay, 3 times the amount, right? So if we catch that, we're making 30%, right? So let's calculate this. If we catch this on the downside, right? That's 12%. That's awesome. That's another 30% that you will make. Do you understand, guys? Like, this is huge. You make money in any market, up, down, it doesn't matter. But what we want to do, okay, is we want to catch these big swings. We want to catch these big swings. When we catch these big swings, we're in the money, guys. We're in the money. Okay? So that's what we're going to try to do. Okay? So that's our big strategy right now. Okay? So like I said, now that you guys know like the basic strategies and everything, I'm going to dive in a little bit deeper, okay? And I'm going to introduce you on where to switch from a long and when you switch to a short, okay? So remember, we right now, we bought in at that higher mark of right about here. We'll say 43,900 is basically where we're at. Okay, so take this long position tool, okay, and you just put it right here, okay. So what I've noticed, let me move this down a little bit. What I've noticed is we're always going to have almost like a 5% swing either up and down. Okay, so what we want to do is we want to switch this down. We want to move this down here, okay, till you see 2.5% on the gain. Okay, and you want to move this down here to get you another 2.5% on the way down, right? So your ratio here is 1. Okay, so that's where we're at. So now you kind of know where you're at, right? If you're losing money, or if you're making money. Okay, so right now, as of this moment, we bought in right here. Okay, so if it goes up this way, we're making money. Right, because we're in a long position. Okay, again, this is very important. We're in a long position. So if it goes up this way right now, we're in a long position. We're going to win, right? But if it drops down this way, we're losing money, right? Because we're not in a short position. We're in a long position. So this is what you're going to do. We're going to go back in. Okay, so right now we're here. So if BTC comes down halfway to this point. Why can't I draw this line? Halfway down to this point, okay, right here, if it makes it here, okay, we want to sell half of our portion, half of our position in the long, half, okay, go back over here to KuCoin, okay, BTC long, okay, we're going to sell half of it. So you go down here to 50%. You want to market, okay, or however you want to do it, you sell that 50%, okay, and you buy the short. So we're going to come over here. Okay, so we're gonna buy the BTC 3S. That's the short position. Okay, so we go back. Again, if it falls right here, as soon as it hits here, we go in to the half of our position goes into the short. Okay, BT3S, which would be the short. You put half, right? You sell half of your long position and you put it in as a short. Why do we do this, right? Because when it moves here in between this space, we're not losing money. We're not losing any money, right? Because we're in both positions. We're in long, half short. We're right there in the medium. It doesn't matter. This whole space right here, we're not making money. We're not losing money. That's our buffer zone. Okay? Once BTC drops past this line, okay, and comes lower than this mark here, you sell all your long position and you go full short. You put it all in, right? All short. And what we want to do is we want to hope that that short is correct and we catch this downswing, right? It's already went up, okay? All things that go up must come down, right? So we want to catch this going down. And this, again, is where we're going to make our money. That's where we make our money, on these big swings, guys. On these big swings. We want to catch those. Remember, we're going to turn $300 into $400,000 in a year. Okay, and this is how we're going to do it. All right? So I appreciate you guys watching my video. That's just a quick, rough breakdown of what we're going to be doing in this challenge. Okay? I hope you guys will stick with me and tune into my next video tomorrow. I'm going to be checking in every day, okay? And we're going to see where we're at. So today we're at $300, and we're going to go back in. Okay, so this is our benchmark. Okay, we're going to go back into our benchmark. And you guys can do this too. Just go down to a daily compounding calendar or calculator, you know, and just use this as your benchmark. Okay, so March 2nd will be day 2. My job is to only make $6. Okay? My job is to only make $6 today. I mean, think about it. Your job is only to make $6. It's going to happen, guys. It's going to happen. So hopefully you guys tune in tomorrow, and I'll give you guys an update on where I'm at. I should be higher than $300, but let's check it out. So I'll see you guys tomorrow.